Okay, this one I was running away from for some time, and I guess I can't run anymore, and I just have to face it. Okay, if you have someone out there trying very hard to make you jealous by using someone else just because you walked away from them, then just know by walking away from them, you were saved from a very big problem from beginning before being destroyed from being you. So welcome back if you're coming back, and welcome if it's your first time. I'll just go with the flow the way it's given, so here goes. Have you any idea that if anyone tries to make you jealous using someone else, that is just a confirmation that they were never meant to deserve you from beginning, and that they were not your level in any way, and that letting them go saved you a lot of drama that could have evolved in time, and it would have been a failed relationship from beginning. Yeah. Just thank God that you dodged a bullet. That kind of a relationship, to always try and get you to make them validate you by using other people, is one big lame thing. And of course, as usual, narcissistic as ever. That just means that they need to work on themselves and figure out what they really want, because by doing that, they not only damage themselves, they are also damaging the other person whom they are using. The other person psychologically tends to automatically think that they were the chosen one in quotes, which is not true, and they get manipulated to do all kinds of crazy things. Even if it was a person whom had confidence in themselves from beginning, they also with time start to deteriorate psychologically as well as physically, because they will try very hard to keep that position which they get manipulated to get obsessed with. We said before that no one chooses you if you don't choose yourself first and show respect to you first, and even then you are your own right person, and with that, like attracts like, and you get people who are like you. And the person they chose to make you jealous with, it means those people are also in their level of self-complexity. That is why they were attracted to each other. So by coming together, they were continuing feeding themselves with complexes they had, instead of trying to heal and getting rid of their weaknesses. Sometimes weaknesses are good when vulnerability is available, and of course authenticity as well. But when it is all a facade show for people to watch, it is nothing but a crappy relationship that will make both parties destroy each other with time, unless they start working on themselves and shed off their complexes. And all these antics are just erupting because someone feels jealous of another because they don't want another to be shared, or just that they believe the one who walked away was nothing but their property, and that is why they are obsessed with the activity of not wanting to let go. And unfortunately, the person who had been put on pedestal starts antics towards the party who had walked away. For some of you, they start believing lies told to them about you, and they do things to try and make you lose something. I mean, if they have been chosen, why are they messing with the person who is allegedly said to have been left, as how lies are being told? Because that is what is saying, that you who walked away was a problem, and that is why your person left you for the other. Can you imagine being a spare part of some part of a machine? I mean, the one put on pedestal, the chosen one, the main machine wasn't working, that is you, so a spare part had to be put in your place. But you will always be the original, and that is why the spare part keeps fooling around with you, because they can't stand that thought. Sorry for being raw here. Instead of them being happy that they were chosen, they can't stand the fact that you will always be the main machine. Please don't get taken by the metaphor of machine. I'm trying to explain it in the way it's given, and unfortunately it's wrong. The spare one gets mad at you because the person who chose them intimidates them by always and antagonizes them by always comparing you to them, and that hurts. Anyone could get hurt by that, and they should know that that is not how a relationship should evolve. They are just being cheated on emotionally and used for someone else to please their egos, because the more the spare one puts effort to prove they were better, the more they look pathetic to the person who chose them, and it's not even fitting for themselves because they are just degrading themselves. And it's not like you are interested, you prefer to stay away from drama, so you are not even paying attention. Walking away taught you that you had better things to do, and it ends up being like you're ignoring them, and this makes them both mad again. One trying ways to bond with you again with drama, and the other one wanting your reaction to prove themselves right and look mighty. All this drama is tiring, and no one with a sound mind has time for such immature actions. And it's just best that you go on doing the good things that make you happy, because it does not pay to react to anyone's antics and fight for what has no value and immature something that just makes people miserable for nothing. And they are also finding out that it does not pay to mess with you, because they are getting the punishment for trying innocent you. It's just not worth it. They had no nerve to be nice to you when they had the chance. And when you walk away, they are like, how dare you go? No, you can't go. They want things to remain same so that they could feed their egos. But they have to understand that that's not the purpose of your life if they choose not to have a valid purpose in life that will make them better. And for that, if you feel sad that they chose someone over you, just know that you were too good for them because they refused to heal. They could have only been around you only if they chose to heal and walk along with you on some levels of thought. And I hope that helps someone. Just know they were not meant for you, and God has a better plan for you, so you can safely grieve the ending of that pathetic relationship that made you better that never made you better in any way, and look forward to a better one as long as you keep working on yourself with the help of God. So have a lovely day. Know you are special and you deserve best. I'm not even saying better. You deserve best and nothing else. Keep thriving. Until next time. With much love, and God bless.